welcome to the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. Continuing talking about the 2017 NFL Draft Scouting Combine, and today we're talking about the linebackers. Should be a quick video here because there weren't many linebackers, because a lot of guys are being either defensive linemen or safeties lately, not linebackers. Kind of odd, but whatever. Let's talk about these linebackers. Even Jabril Peppers was a linebacker today, so let's start with Jabril Peppers, who killed it today. And I haven't turned on the film yet for Jabril Peppers and watched game by game by game, but from what I have seen when watching, the games of Michigan, whenever I could catch them, this guy's a pretty good football player, and man, the upside is so high with this guy. 4'4", 640, even put 19 bench press reps. And I was talking about defensive linemen yesterday, and Jonathan Allen, I want to say he put up like 21 or 22. Jabril Peppers at 213, and you could see him today. Dude, the guy is pretty freaking built, okay? The guy has some muscle on him. He's not just one of these fast, quick, fast and quick, small guys. He has some muscle on him. So if he wants to hit you, boy, he can hit you. Let's put him at strong safety, and let's let that boy eat. I think I'm going to be a big defender of Jabril Peppers as this process continues. I love what I see athletically. He did freaking backflips after the combine, just to show us all how good of a guy he is. Wow. I mean, how athletic of a guy he is. I was very impressed by Jabril Peppers. 19 on the bench. Wow. We look at some other linebackers. Let's start with Zack Cunningham. So Zack Cunningham, my boy, okay, my former, what would be called? My former schoolmate at Vanderbilt University, right? I still go there. He doesn't. And he's a guy that everyone at Vandy loves him. First of all, everyone loves Zack Cunningham. He's a nice guy, good guy. I have questions when it comes to Zack Cunningham. He doesn't look that linebacker-y to me. He's going to be weak side, okay? He's going to be a weak side linebacker, so that's fine. From sideline to sideline, he can cover that well. He can cover in coverage pretty well. He can do that pretty well. He ran a 4.67 today. I would have preferred him to be a little bit quicker because, okay, he's standing at 234, and he is a guy that, to me, like I said earlier, he doesn't possess that much size, right? I can just see him. I look at him. He doesn't possess that much size to me. If you're looking at just muscle to mass ratio, Peppers blows him away, right? Just look at these guys. So that's a little concerning for me. I want to see a little more speed from Zack Cunningham as it pertains to that. Bench press, he put up 15. Jabril Peppers beat him there. Jabril Peppers is stronger than this Zack Cunningham. Wow. And 15, looking at the numbers right now, it compares lower than almost everybody. Did anyone have lower than 15? One guy in this Kevin Davis, who no one has ever heard of, out of Colorado State. And that's it. So, that's concerning there for Zack Cunningham. And you look at his vertical jump, he was very good, right? So you like that aspect of his game. You liked him athletically. And in the drills, he moved well, right? So he's going to move well pretty much. I would have just liked to have seen more bench press reps, and I would have liked to see a higher vertical. In the drills, though, I thought he looked fine. We'll move on to, let's go to Ryan Anderson. Okay, so he started out the day. He was number 1, okay? And the 40 wasn't impressive. I think it ended up being one of the worst 40s. He ran a 4.78. Did anyone do worse than that? Oh, one guy, Brooks Ellis. 2 guys, Kevin Davis. Man, Kevin Davis didn't do anything, huh? Who is this clown? And that's pretty much it. Okay, so he ran one of the worst 40s out there. He's sitting at 253, right? So it's okay because you look at this guy and you think he could be a down lineman. You think he could put his hand in the ground. He can be an edge rusher. And yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know why he did the linebackers. Everyone was a damn defensive lineman. I don't know why he decided to be one of the linebackers. Whatever. We look at him in the drills and not that impressive. There were doing some drills that I thought he struggled with, and he was teeting around round one after his impressive, I want to say college football national championship game, but after today, I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. In fact, I know it's not going to be. I'm not sure if second round is going to be the case. Not impressed today, I was, by Ryan Anderson. Let's talk about this Ben Boulware. So he didn't run, right? A lot of these Clemson guys aren't running. I think Dabo, okay, Dabo Sweeney, he's telling these guys not to run, I think, or because a bunch of Clemson guys aren't running. And let me tell you about this Ben Boulware. I think he stinks. Okay, I saw this guy running drills. He looked awful out there running drills. Looked absolutely terrible, looked unathletic, looked bad, looked lost, looked slow. They were telling him, you know, whenever they do like the thing where you have to switch around, he was so slow to react to loose Spanos, telling him when to move around. Ben Boulware, unathletic. Yes, he's a great captain, great leader, right? He looks like a damn Pirates of the Caribbean. But man, this guy did not impress me at all. Did not run, and when he runs, it's going to be terrible. We look at some other guys. I like this Tyus Bowser, right? No, the name Bowser, boy, you better be pretty good. And I saw it from Tyus Bowser, 4.65 40. I like that number, and he's standing at 247, right? So 13 pounds heavier than a Zack Cunningham, and still running better than Zack Cunningham. 21 bench press reps, one of the higher amounts for these linebackers. And in the drills, I liked him. He looked fluid, he looked good, moved around well to me, reacted well to me in that loose Spanos drill that I was referring to earlier. And I like this guy. I'm interested to see more film from Tyus Bowser out of the University of Houston. I was interested in this Riley Bullough, okay, out of Michigan State. Did not participate in the 40-yard dash at only a 226-pound weight. So that is concerning for me. But hey, he had 20 bench press reps at 226 pounds. So that's impressive there. I like that. And did he compete in the drills? If he did, I don't remember him. If he did, he didn't pop out to me. And if he didn't, it's because he wasn't there. We look at some other guys. Devontae Fields, where was he during the drills? I remember one time he was supposed to show up. I was looking for him. They had the linebacker with the alphabetical name before him, and then after, and I was like, well, where is this guy? I don't know. But the 40-yard dash, he ran well, 4.7. Okay, good. Did not participate in the bench. Okay. Vertical is good, so he's good athletically. I'm interested to see when I turn the film how he looks. I've heard some good and bad reviews, some mixed reviews as it pertains to Devontae Fields. But the 4.7, actually, that's not good. What was I talking? I don't know how good that is, actually. He's standing at 236. He should probably be fast. He should definitely be faster than that. So, as I think about it, that's actually pretty bad. Again, who is this Kevin Davis clown? This clown out of Colorado State running a 4.9 40 out of 11 bench press reps. Who is this guy? I need to look up this guy. You're a clown. We look at some other guys. Man, this is why I'm never going to get hired by ESPN, by NFL Network, whatever. Because I like to sit here and I like to point people in their eyes and I like to tell them, you're a clown. Just like Robert Clown Dici to this day. You're a clown. We look at some other guys, okay? Ruben Foster. Let's talk about this horrible situation for Ruben Foster. And man, it concerns the hell out of me. So if you don't know already, he was sent home from the combine. I want to say on like the second day he was there. He was supposed to get his medical stuff done. And he starts to get very agitated, very frustrated because the wait was very long. Yeah, I want to curse, but I won't. Actually, I will. No shit, okay? Of course, it's going to take forever at the damn combine. They got all these damn players to go through. They're doing all this medical crap. You got to sit down and you got to get on your phone or something because, boy, you won't be waiting, okay? You ain't got nothing else to do. What the hell else are you going to do? You're in Indianapolis, okay? Boy, what else? What is there in Indianapolis? There's nothing to do. So just sit down, get your crap done, and leave, okay? I'm concerned about this, especially, one of the things that you look at Ruben Foster that you like, you say, hey, this guy is a great leader. He's going to change our defense, blah, blah, blah. BS, right? Because we've seen what kind of man this guy is at this point to me. And I always like to put myself in this situation. Would I ever be in that situation? And the answer is no, okay? If you know me, none of you guys really do, but one of my biggest strengths, and I'm not going to toot my own horn too much, I really don't care about crap like this. Like, if I'm in line, there are so many times I've been screwed over in life. It's ridiculous. But in situations like this, you know what I do? I'm just like, yeah, this sucks, but who cares? Honestly, like the 8 hours that I have here will be so irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Just calm the hell down and wait. There are so many times in life I've had to wait for crap, and I've hated waiting for it, but I just sat there and waited. There's so many times in life I've been screwed over. Oh, just screwed over. And then you just have to take it in stride, man. It really concerns me about the character of Ruben Foster. We got a little personal. We move on to Raekwon McMillan, the linebacker out of Ohio State. And he performed well athletically. Okay, he ran a 4.6 140 at 240 pounds. He had 23 bench press reps, had a 33 vertical. Good. The problem is with Raekwon, and the drills look all right too, but whenever I see Raekwon, I just think of Darren Lee. And Darren Lee's a guy that I actually really liked at Ohio State last year, the inside linebacker for Ohio State, but man, he was awful his rookie year. And I just think Raekwon may just fall under that. I'm concerned about that, but I'll give him this. He looked good today. He increased his stock today. I'm just concerned about him overall because of his boy Darren Lee. Really. And also, this guy was projected round 1 by everybody, and he fell down throughout the year because the production really wasn't there. It was actually pretty good, but it just wasn't where people expected to be, I guess. So I'm a little concerned there. I liked this Hardy Nickerson, this guy out of Illinois. Now, his 40 wasn't great, 4.78, and neither was his bench press, but I thought he did really well in the drills. I thought he was mobile in the drills. I thought he reacted well in the drills. So a late round flyer, a late round flyer here for Hardy Nickerson, because these drills, you can say whether or not they mean something or not, but to me, he was really good. And if you're one of the best among the drills, I think you deserve a look in the late round at least. We look at some other guys. How about Jalen Reeves-Maybin, who was nowhere, and then he was somewhere as he showed up randomly as they started doing drills, did not run, did not bench, did not do anything, and then he was like, hey, guys, I'm here. He looked pretty good. I liked his body, actually. I really liked his build. He's sitting at 6 foot, 230 pounds. But just looking at his physique, I liked it. I'm interested to see him moving forward. I don't know why he didn't do anything, though, until the drills. This Duke Riley, now, he ran well. 4.58. Ran well. 18 bench press reps. A little low, but that's fine. It's not great, actually. It's fine. Okay, we look at his his vertical is pretty good at 35. Broad jump was about average. Now, in drills, there are some drills he looked really good, and there are other drills he was kind of out of control. I want to say he was on the floor at one point, and I don't know how I felt about that. But I see the upside here, and I'm intrigued by Duke Riley. 2 more guys here. Anthony Walker. I really like this guy. Anthony Walker, linebacker out of Northwestern. No one's talking about this guy good, because I like Anthony Walker. 6'1", 238, ran a 4.6 540. And, looking back now at Zack Cunningham, looking at all these 40s, looking at all these weights, I think his 40's fine. Okay, I was a little too critical looking back now. I can see relative to everyone else, it's fine. Now, Anthony Walker, so 4.6 540, 23 bench press reps, and he looked good in the drills to me. And he's a guy that I've been looking at, because when you watch Northwestern, this guy is always making plays. I see him making plays. I see him around the ball. I see him doing the right things. I think Anthony Walker Jr. is going to be a sleeper in this draft. I know that for sure. Now, TJ Watt. I think he's a little overrated lately. He's not going to be his brother. We know that, but is he worth a first-round pick? I'm not sure. So, athletically, he was great. Okay? He's going to be, I think, an edge rusher, right? I'm not sure why he was here today, because most edge rushers were yesterday. Actually, not today. They were today, but with defensive linemen. I'm not sure why he was with the linebackers. Maybe they needed to finally just push them over to the linebackers. Bench press was good. 3-cone was great. Vertical was great. He's great athletically. But His college career wasn't that productive. He had an injury, a significant injury. I can't remember exactly what it was at this moment. He was a tight end in the past, converted to this position of defensive end, edge rusher, linebacker, whatever the hell they want to call him. I'm not sure he knows what he is right now, really. I don't know why he was a linebacker. I still don't know. I'm intrigued. I like him. First round, I'm having troubles with that. You see the athleticism for first round. You don't see the production like at all, right? I don't think it gets close to first round. This year, let's see what he got this year in terms of production. TJ Watt out of Wisconsin. Let's look at his stats. Mr. Watt of the Wisconsin Badgers. So this year, I don't know why ESPN does not have like the college stats ready to go. They have this like game log. I'm not trying to sit here and count that. I have a video that I'm making. So let's go to Sports Reference. And TJ Watt this year had, so he had 11.5 sacks, but then none last year. So the upside is there. You look at him, you say, there's a one-hit wonder. Is this who he's going to be? The brother line there, the bloodline with his brother. And it's tough. Would I take him over Charles Harris or Carl Lawson? That's the decision that the Cowboys are going to have to make, that the Steelers will have to make, and other teams down there that are going to be looking for edge rushers, and the Atlanta Falcons. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to backtrack. I would. I think there's things to like here, definitely. And, just 1 year, 11.5 sacks for Wisconsin is pretty freaking impressive. He's a first rounder. Okay, all right, I'll give you that. So, even in my mind, when I come on here and I make my videos, sometimes in my mind, you have to think through things a little bit, and I really don't have time for that. I like TJ Watt. First round, bottom of the first round, I can buy it. Okay, so there you go. Now, there's one guy I wanted to talk about. Who was he? I wanted to make fun of somebody. I can't remember who exactly he was. Somebody that was eating dirt time and time and time again. Maybe it wasn't here. Yeah, maybe it was for the defensive backs actually. Yeah, there's somebody that was on the ground just rolling around on the ground all the time. I couldn't believe this guy. If he showed up to the right event, if he was lost, what this guy was doing. Yeah, it must have been for the for another position. So look out for that video. So as for this video is over. Linebackers done. And the linebackers here, how are they as a group? I think they're one of the weaker positions of this draft, the inside linebackers. I'm not a huge Ruben Foster fan, just even beyond the whole medical situation. I don't think he's great athletically. And I think we would have saw that today. Maybe that's why he wanted to get kicked out. That way we couldn't see it today. We'll see how he performs overall in the future at its pro day. But man, that concerns me. Tell me your thoughts down below. Tell me your thoughts on everything down below in the comments below. And until next time, this is the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. And I'm out. Peace.